All right, Shalom.
Shalom.
First and foremost, we're going to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rahak, Wadash. Double honors and salutations to the elder apostles of Great Millstone, and salutations, much love to all you brothers out there pushing out His word in truth and sincerity. But you know, as you see, the title World War III will be here soon. All right, if you've been paying attention to what's going on in the news, you see that the Most High. If you want to get that in Joel real quick, chapter 2, or Valley of Jehoshaphat. Is that Joel 2? That's 3. You know, the Most High is stirring things up, man. He's boiling the water. All right, and it's about to overflow right now, man. Because the things that's going on right now, man, it's just in preparation for World War III. All right, even though we're still waiting on the RFID chip, all right, to be mandatory, and then that's when the destruction is going to start coming, all right, on a whole nother level. But the Most High is setting the chess pieces up perfectly, man, and it's real evident to see that the Most High is making his move, man.
This is Joel chapter 3, and I'm gonna start at 11. It says, "Assemble yourselves and come, all ye heathen, and gather yourselves together round about."
God, now you got all these countries, you know, putting their foot in. All right, they're all up in this the summit. What is it called? Let's see what they got over here. The UNSC.
Yeah, United Nations Security Council.
All right, and those are different heathen nations.
Okay.
All right, you got all these heathen nations. You know, ultimately that's where the World War III is gonna really take place at. All right, the Middle East.
Because they were having discussions about Syria and everything that happened over there, about Syria and Iran, because they made mention about Iran also, and how you know, that Russia keeps choosing their side. So, you know, it's beautiful, because this right here, what we just read in verse 11, it says, "Assemble yourselves and come, all ye heathen, and gather yourselves together round about." That wasn't just something that the Most High was just threw out there, man. That was basically a commandment through the Spirit on their spirits. Okay. So the Lord commanded it. He basically created the algorithm so that when it came time for this to happen, it just automatically kicked into their spirit. So this was something that the Lord programmed into these people to do. Okay, and obviously this never happened before. Okay, because all nations were never gathered before in the Valley of Jehoshaphat at an all-time level like it is right now. Okay, but let me continue, and it says, in verse 11, finishing off, it says, "And gather yourselves together round about thither, cause thy mighty ones to come down, O Yahweh." Okay, "Let the heathen be wakened and come up to the Valley of Jehoshaphat, which is Yahweh Shaphat, the Lord's judgment. For there will I sit to judge all the heathen round about." Okay, and that's where World War III, that is the stage that is being set. That's where is going to take place in. Okay, where all the heathens, okay, all these nations, all you proud to be American soldiers out there, that's where you're going to go to get judged from to receive judgment from the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Okay, and like the brother said, you know, the Lord is moving those chess pieces in the right spot for the ultimate checkmate. All right.
Okay, and real quick, bring out some of these articles. Okay. Switch the screen over real quick.
And you don't need a degree to see that World War III is imminent, okay? And we, as men of the Lord, what we're doing, we're not only are we telling you that World War III is coming, but we're using the scriptures to filter that and show you that the scriptures have been told you people. All right, because I seen something earlier yesterday, and it said that the Bible is being played out before your eyes. You just can't see it, man. And that's exactly what's happening, man.
Except we can actually see it. That's you people can't see it. You everyday morons, you know. You're the ones that are in complete darkness. All right, you're lost in the sauce, so to say. And you don't see what's actually going on.
You're lost in the Babylon juice.
You got people worried about Facebook, you know, how the information was spread, but people still on Facebook. You got millions of people still using Facebook.
Exactly.
You know, they don't care. People don't care what's really going on. Something stupid like that. They still use Facebook. So, you know, you think you ask the average day person what they think about this situation, and they're gonna look at you like you got two heads.
What Americans are concerned with is what they got going on here with themselves. Okay, that's why the scripture says men shall become lovers of themselves, because as American citizens, you people don't give a damn about nothing else that's not affecting you. If it doesn't affect you, you don't pay no mind to it. And right now, you people really believe that what's happening out there in the Middle East and around the world is not affecting you. But guess what? Here comes very soon, you're going to be shown that it truly has been affecting you, man. And it's going to touch you, man. All right? The Lord's going to touch every single last one of you American citizens, man. All right? But you got Jake out here, the Israelites, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans on that same spirit, man. When we're sitting here trying to tell you the truth, to get up out of here, like the scripture says, come out of her, be not partakers of her sins, okay? Because the Lord is getting ready to judge this place, man.
Yep.
All right. And this event here that's happening in Syria with this chemical weapon attack that just happened, I believe last week.
I think it was Saturday.
Or
Saturday or Friday. It was last week. Yeah.
But that's another move that's being made for America to get involved and Russia to retaliate when people get involved. Because Russia already said, anybody get up in here, it's going to be some problems. Okay.
And now who do they blame it? America's blaming it on the U.S.
Yep.
Or America's blaming it on Russia and Iran and of course Assad.
Because what did Britain say in the meeting? Me and his brother were watching the meeting, and Britain, the British ambassador, whoever was speaking for them, they stated that because Russia had vetoed their plans on having this investigation of chemical weapons to find out who did it. Russia vetoed it. They're saying that they're basically putting the responsibility on themselves, like they were the ones who did it because they vetoed it. All right. And we know what they're doing, man. They're playing the propaganda BS.
Yep. And but what's beautiful is, we've had that sign with the nuclear missile that says USSR, and now people used to scoff at that. Oh, USSR, that's Russia, blah blah blah, blasey bluse. But now they see that sign and they shaking in their boots. All right, they see that sign and can't say a damn thing about it. Because they see who the bad is in the eyes of these Americans. The bad guys are the Russians. All right, Russia's all over the news, meddling with the election, all kinds of shit, man. Now hey man, the Most High is about to raise up that bear, man, and it's going to destroy America. But let's get into this real quick. Article. This is an RT UNSC meeting suspended as U.S. and Russian drafts on Syria chem probe fail. Vote to back OPCW pending. So what the brother was talking about, what Russia vetoed was the American draft or the U.S. draft that they wanted to pass, and Russia said to hell with that, man. But let's just read.
They said it was 12 vetoes.
Okay. Russia has vetoed a U.S.-sponsored resolution on the alleged chemical incident in Syria in a UN Security Council vote. The draft was designed to fail and thus justify unauthorized action in Syria, Russia's UN envoy said. So that's what the whole thing is about, because America wants to move into Syria. They've been trying to do it for years. Okay, but what? Russia hasn't been allowing it. All right, and it got to a point where America completely, had to back off because they knew Russia. All right, because after those Tomahawk missiles that Trump sent, Russia, that's when they put their foot down. And now they're trying to make it justify. All right, they're trying to justify the means by saying, oh, look, Assad is over there killing his own people with chemicals and shit, which is a bunch of BS. All right. And then they had that Russian spy get chemical attack, but then all of a sudden he was good. All right. He was on the road to recovery and shit. It's all a bunch of BS.
So, yeah, you read here the U.S. sponsored resolution had received 12 votes in favor, okay, and 2 against and 1 absent, and probably China.
Yeah.
Okay. But you can see the people, these other nations, they voted for America's sponsored thing, right? But Russia vetoed it. Okay.
Right. Yeah, they use it.
So the resolution wasn't adopted, but then it continues on to say the Russia-sponsored resolution did not get the minimum 9 votes that needed to pass. It said they got 6 votes for and 7 against. And why did the Russia one not get passed or get the votes that it needed? Because these people are really blinded by the beast. Okay, this whore.
Okay, the whore that rideth upon the beast. All right, so the whore is like if you're riding a horse, you controlling the way it goes. But real soon, all the allies, all right, those 12 votes, those 12 nations that voted in favor for America, they're gonna turn against her. All right, real soon. All right, let's go down here.
And I believe they're currently live right now too.
Yeah, they're still going at it, you know.
Yeah, they if you read up above, see, look, China has supported the Russian-sponsored jet resolution. See, so there you go, man. You people, man, you people really don't pay attention to the news, man. You guys just want to stick to your TNT, TBS, ABC, all that
CNN action or CNN news. But I remember just what did I work at? There's one spot just 2 years ago, or so. I used to tell people, you know, at my job, they found out about the truth and whatnot, and I used to tell them that China and Russia were going to get together and be allies, and you know, telling them that they were going to destroy America, and then you know they would just laugh at like, nah, China's more of an ally to America than to Russia, and I was like, all right, man, just wait and see, and look what's happening now. America's having is about to enter a trade war with China. China's supporting Russia in every which way. They got the petrol yuan.
Well, that's why they were always, you Americans always thought that China was on your side because of your trade, the trade agreements that you had with each other. Well, guess what? Your beautiful Donald Trump that got voted into office by the American people, right? He just shitted on all that, okay? Yeah. But really, it was Yahweh Shem Yahshai, who you call God and Jesus Christ, who did this.
Yeah.
Okay, but.
And that's what it is, man. America, all right, these Edomites is just they're coming up with these devices, you know, the wickedness, all right. They're all coming up with this shit, man. Because fast, you're just what is it called? All right, I can't think of the word, but go ahead.
Okay, like the brother's saying, they're devising this wickedness. Okay, because this U.S. sponsored resolution, this is nothing but a plot to get into Syria. Okay, to do their own will, to do their own agenda, and Russia doesn't want it because Russia knows what was going on. Okay, but what you got all these people that are deceived by the whore. Okay, and I can get that precept you got. This is Psalms chapter 52 and verse 2. Thy tongue devises mischiefs. Okay, and this is right here. This U.S. sponsored resolution that was created by America, by the U.S. is nothing but straight mischief, man. Okay, and who's the only people that see the mischiefness is the men of the Lord, and you got the Russians who see this and the Chinese, man. Okay, the two, and I'll tell you what, just those two nations will blow America out of the water, man. That's all it'll take. But
that's right. And the whole reason that, you know, America's inventing this boogeyman, all right, is just so, you know, they can, like the brother was saying, they can bring these things to fulfillment, what they want to do. All right. This is keep going on that though.
Says thou lovest evil more than good.
All right, and that's what these people are, man. They love evil more than good. These devils, all right.
Because they're trying to say, U.S. is trying to say that they want to go over there because they want to bring peace in the. They want to bring repercussions, or they want to bring justice to whoever did this, right? Mm-hmm. But really, they're trying to go over there just to wreak more havoc, man, to kill more people, to take over and set up their own system over there, man. It's just the same thing they did in Iraq, same thing they did in Libya, okay? They want to, and the only thing is Russia's standing in between them, man. So they got to get all these other nations to try to go against that, and all that is going to lead to is World War III, man. Okay.
Where you at?
And well, let me finish that one. Yeah. It says, "Thou lovest evil more than good, and lying rather than to speak righteousness."
Okay, that was it on that. Oh, you can read the next one too.
Thou lovest all devouring words, O thou deceitful tongue. Okay, and that's what America has always been. All of America's policies, reforms, sanctions, or humanitarian anything has all been lies, man. Has all been these devouring words. Okay, America talks about humanitarianism, about going to this place to help those people out, to better those people's lives. When all in all actuality, all that happens is chaos.
Yeah.
Okay, and disorder. and wickedness, man. Because wherever America goes, they bring nothing but their philosophies. Okay, so that's why a lot of these countries out in the Middle East, they don't want America there. Okay, because they bring nothing but disorder, and these places have somewhat of an order. Without America, you know.
Look at what happened in Libya. Then people were living good, and then America went in there. Now that place is in shambles. All right. Same thing with Iraq and Afghanistan. All right. Those are they went from a mediocre place to shithole countries. All right. They're unstable. You know, America was supposed to go in there to fight the Al Qaeda, but look, now it's even worse. Now, how do they fight Al Qaeda, right? And then ISIS comes out of the same countries. You know, that shit don't make no sense.
I got a quick precept on it. This is 1 Thessalonians chapter 5 and verse 3. Says, "For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape," man.
And they say, oh, we're going over there to bring peace and safety to the land, bring stability to the region. But then they bring destruction. But what? The Most High is, because that's what they want. They want to bring peace to the world, right? Well, the Most High is about to bring that ultimate destruction.
Hey, and if you don't believe the scriptures, just look up any video on YouTube about a president having a national address before they go and enter a country, and I guarantee you're going to hear those words, peace and safety, in the same sentence somewhere in that speech. I guarantee you that.
Okay. Let me get this. This is Micah chapter 2, verse 1. Woe to them that devise iniquity. All right, and devise is like the things of your mind, your ideas, so to say.
And this right here is devising iniquity.
Okay. They actually thought this up. So they actually sat in a room and, hey, let's put this out in the media. There was a chemical attack. Whoop de whoop. They actually contemplated this situation, man. This event. All right. It says, woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it. All right, so they'll think about it at night, so to say, and then when in the daytime they'll do it and expose it out. They'll bring it, okay, because they'll come up with this behind closed doors, and then they'll bring it out to the forefront because it is in the power of their hand. Whose hand is it? Is it the Chinaman, or maybe it's the Hamites that's setting us up? No, it's the Illuminati's, the one that call themselves the elites, okay. The elite of Esau, all right, the Rothschilds, the Rockefellers, and so on. Those are the ones that have it in the power because what? The Most High gave it. Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. All right, so it's in the power of Esau's hand to come up with this wickedness, man, to portray things a certain way he wants to be portrayed. All right, and so you American people just eat it up, you gobble it up, and believe every word he says. And they covet fields. Verse 2, and they covet fields and take them by violence. All right, that's how they get embassies in every country, because they go in there and they take it by violence. They don't ask, they don't go to the country and say, hey, can you think we can set up shop and have our embassy here? All right. No, they go in there and they do it anyway.
And what happens if you say no, you can't set up? Look at what's happening in Syria right now. That's what happens, man. It's the situation in Syria and with Iran. Okay, those are prime example of what happens when these places refuse. But this time, what's happened again is Russia is backing Syria and Iran, and that's something that they were made mention. I believe it was this devil right here, this little behemoth, okay, from Britain. Okay, what she said was that Russia, instead of choosing to help people, I'm roughly paraphrasing, but instead of choosing the lives of people, they're choosing their allies over, people's lives. So they were saying that Russia would rather choose the sides of their allies, meaning Syria and Iran, than to find who did the stuff. Well, you right, man. That's the problem. That's the problem with U.S. They don't want Russia to help these people because they want to be able to go in there and destabilize the region so that they can set up shop and do what they want, man.
Okay. And they covet fields and take them by violence, and houses and take them away. So they oppress a man and his house, even a man and his heritage. All right, and that's what this devil does to everyone. Mainly the Israelites. Okay, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, but he does this to everybody, man. No matter who you are, where you are, the most High put it in the spirit of these devils to just oppress everybody, man. deal unrighteously with everyone. What you got? Go to Psalms 21. All right, 21. It's like a 12 or something like that.
For they intended evil against thee.
Yeah, I think it started at 11 actually.
Yeah, that's what it was. All right, this is Psalms chapter 21, verse 11. For they intended evil against thee. They imagined a mischievous device, which they are notable to perform.
Okay. And go ahead. Well, that's what that did. That's what they did, man. Okay. They imagined a mischievous device, a mischievous idea. All right, let's get that actually. You know, let's get that word, get a full understanding of it. Because that's exactly what these devils did, and now they're trying to make it. All right, they're trying to make their plan. All right, or their enterprise. All right, which ultimately is the New World Order to come to fulfillment, which is not going to happen though. The Most High is going to stop it. Right before they're full. All right, the Most High going to just destroy them.
And I just got an update on RT here. It says the United Nations Security Council meeting suspended as the U.S. and Russian drafts on Syria Chem probe failed. So both of the sides failed. Is that the same thing?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Or it's just taking forever. Yeah, I believe that's the one.
Okay,
what is that? 12? Oh no, 11.
I'm sorry, what?
No, I got it. This is the word 11, for mischievous device.
It's the Mazama.
So Mazama.
Yeah.
Mazama.
Yep.
And then this one's the root word is Zamam.
Zamach. No, that is that's yeah, I think that's an M at the end there, but I could be mistaken.
Yeah, that's an M at the end. Yeah, it's a mom.
Yeah,
it's a mom. Yeah,
okay, it's a mom.
But that's the root word of it, and that where it's there is to have a thought, a device, a plan. All right, a purpose. All right, so that's what that means. All right, so a mischievous plan. They got a mischievous plan. All right, device, plot, purpose. Okay, so now you understand that scripture. Go ahead and keep reading.
Says they imagine a mischievous device which they are not able to perform.
Kind, like I said, that mischievous device ultimately is that New World Order that they want to bring about. Okay, because ultimately that's what all this is leading to. All right, the RFID chip. All right, the World War III. That's what the elites plan on using to destroy the masses, man. To wipe out the majority of you people. Okay, they want to utterly destroy you damn people, man. All right, and here's a precept to go with that. You got something to say?
No.
Okay, this is Job chapter 5, verse 12. He disappointeth the devices of the crafty.
Disappointed, and that's we'll keep reading.
He disappointed the devices of the crafty, so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise.
And that's what we just read. It says here in Psalms 21:11, it says, which they are not able to perform. Okay, and what's going to happen here in the end of all of this? America being destroyed, and right before that, man, these people these elites, they're going to realize that they failed, man, and they're going to be very disappointed, man. Okay.
Verse 13, he taketh the wise in their own craftiness.
Because all of this is orchestrated by who you call God and Jesus Christ, man. All right, and the Most High is putting it in the spirit of these Edomites, the so-called white man, the elite of this world, to actually believe that they're devising these things on their own to get to their main goal, man, which is one world order. Okay, a new world order. Okay, and they really believe that their plan is really going to be played out, and that they're going to achieve this. But guess what? The Most High put that in their mind. To read that again, Bubba Kashra.
He taketh the wise in their own craftiness, and the counsel of the forward is carried headlong.
Exactly, man. He taketh the crafty in their own what counsel?
In their own. He taketh the wise in their own craftiness.
He taketh the wise in their own crafty, man. And these elites really believe that they're wise. Okay, but the Most High has beguiled them. Okay, he has got the greatest okey doke on them.
Okay. And ultimately he's gonna use the same things that they've been the same devices, all right, the same plans they've been using because they think they're gonna make this new order is the same plan that's gonna be their destruction, their downfall. All right. Get a Psalms 33 and 10.
Did you want me to read 12?
No, that was it on that.
Okay, then.
Let me see. What was it?
It says, therefore shalt thou make them turn their back when they shall make ready thine arrows upon thy strings.
Kind of hold it, and then we'll bring that out.
33?
Yeah, Psalms 33 and 10.
This is Psalms 33, verse 10. The Lord Yahweh bringeth the counsel of the heathen to naught.
That's right. The Most High is going to bring this counsel to naught, man. All right. The elite's counsel, the Lord's going to bring it to naught. All right, they can sit up there in the mansions and the palaces all they want, thinking about how they're gonna plan on ruling the world and destroying the people, and watching niggas on World Star all day and just clowning them. But guess what? The Lord's gonna bring this counsel, all right, the counsel of men to naught.
Says he maketh the devices of the people of none effect.
That's right, man. So all these plans you got is gonna be of none effect. Because guess what? The one you call Jesus Christ, Yahushua, he's coming back to destroy this place, man.
And really, if you're looking at this should bring into mind something in the scriptures that happened before, and that was the story about the Tower of Babel. Okay, at that point in time in the scriptures, okay, everyone was of one language. Okay, everybody, and then they were trying to build a tower to reach the heavens. But what the Most High do? He destroyed all of it. Okay, and he separated the people, which is what the Most High is gonna do. He's coming back, is what they're trying to do. A one world order, same thing that what was it?
Damn, escaping my memory right now. The name of they said that even like
Nimrod. He was trying to make a new world order, man. One world order. Okay, and what is Esau trying to do now, man? Same exact thing, and the Most High is going to do the exact same thing he did back then. He's going to bring it at naught and destroy them, and he's going to separate the people again like he did before, man. He's going to set his people up at the top, who are the Israelites, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans that you see in the ghettos. Okay, those people are going to be the governing body of the world again, mainly starting from Yahushua, King David, the 12 disciples, down to the elect. Okay.
Yeah. All right. Go back to you gotta go back to 2021, Psalms 21, or was that it on that?
No. It says, let me read the whole verse again. This is back in Psalms 33 and 10. The Lord bringeth the counsel of the heathen to naught. He maketh the devices of the people of none effect. Okay, and that's exactly what is going to end up happening with Esau's plan. All right. So back in Psalms 21 and 12, it reads, therefore shalt thou make them turn their back. Therefore shalt thou make them turn their back when they shall make ready thine arrows.
But read the footnote what it really supposed to say there.
It says the footnote goes into right after the word therefore. So it says therefore, and then the footnote it says or thou shalt set them as a butt.
Is it butt or battle? Battle.
Okay, yeah. It's really small letters. It says as a battle shalt thou make them turn their back.
Go ahead.
Okay. When thou shalt make ready thine arrows upon thy strings against the face of them.
God, that's gonna be the nuclear missiles, man. All right, the Most High is about to have these nations destroy one another, man, with these nuclear missiles. All right, and mainly Russia. Okay, like we were going into that. All right, Russia. All right, that's why they keep pushing that vibration out so much. All right, and this is to go with that, Jeremiah 51 and 11. Make bright the arrows, gather the shields. Yahweh hath raised up the spirit of the kings of the Medes. All right, that's talking about Russia. All right, the modern day Medes is Russia. For his device is against Babylon to destroy it, because it is the vengeance of Yahweh, the vengeance of his temple. All right, so the Most High is going to use Russia to destroy America, man, ultimately. All right, right along with all the other countries, but Russia's going to be the head. All right, Russia's going to be the one leading the charge, all right, to the destruction of America. Okay. All right. But hey, man, you got anything else?
No, brother.
All right. Let me switch it back over real quick. All right, hey, all these things popping off right now, but the men of the Lord, we see clearly through. All right, it's transparent for us. We can see right through it, or we know what's actually going on in the world right now. It's not catching us off guard. We're not all feeling some type of way because all them supposed people over there got getting chemically burned and shit like that.
If anything, brothers are saying, Lord willing, this is it, man. Lord willing, this is that one stone that needs to be placed so that we can get this ball really rolling, man. Okay, not that it's not on its way, but hey, it'll definitely be right around the corner when America decides to set foot on Syria, man. All right.
Yeah, and we close out on this. This is 2 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 11. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices, meaning his plans. We're not ignorant because guess what? We know Esau's plan better than he does. Because what it says, his plans are in the scriptures, man. The Most High is the one orchestrating this all. All right. You got to close it out.
Yeah. And we're not ignorant to Satan's devices because we use what's going on, and through the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, we filter it through the scriptures and we see that this is true. So why are we going to be afraid of something that we're being told about, of what's to happen? We're preparing ourselves for it to happen. Okay, the rest of the world, you guys are going to be in a world of hurt when it actually does happen because you're not preparing yourselves. You're not seeing it coming. You're going to be like those that didn't see the thief coming into the house, man. All right. But with that, Lord willing, you brothers were edified through the spirit and power. Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Kahala Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim Racha Kodash. And until next time, brothers, we say Shalom.
Shalom.